This is the utter definition of a train wreck. This is terrible. The original Wall album, which I recently listened to, is one of the best. It is the best rock album I've ever listened to. The vocals were very unique and distinct. That's not a bad thing. They were very good vocals that fit the songs and in the movie perfectly. The guitar solo was also really good. So let's see this parody from Nostalgia Critic, and I already watched this before.
Welcome to high school, where all the teachers are monsters.
The first thing you might notice is the awful bat, green screen, whatever this is, the awful backdrop and the awful bat green screen. It looks so bad. Why? Why does it look this bad? For size, as a Nostalgia Critic, the entire channel has 1 million subscribers. You would think that they would have the budget to make this way better. Nope, they just slap some bats on here. That's good enough. Also, he's doing this random Dracula impression. Why? That has nothing to do with the original song or the movie. Why? I don't understand. Like, that's just completely random, and it's distracting, because it's completely irrelevant. Sorry for being a rice gum, but still. One thing you might notice if you don't pay attention to the awful vocals by funny, haha Dracula impression, is that the instrumental actually isn't that bad. And this is throughout the entire thing. It's a dollar store version of the entire album, the original one, but it still is decent and actually pretty good for a parody, but everything else about this kind of sucks.
I know it looks.
Not kinda, does suck.
I need more victimization.
There are no good teachers, not one, not even by accident.
What? The song wasn't about bad teacher. Well, it was, but it wasn't about like the word. I don't like this teacher because he's bad, and that's it. No, this was about Pink going through a mental and physical scarring from the teachers abusing him. What does this have to do? And this was also set in Britain. This has nothing to do with U.S., which, as you can see later, nothing about. This has nothing to do with the U.S. education system. Yet, no, let's just bring it up. If you just listened to the happiest days in our lives, like the beginning, it said in the beginning that it was about teachers beating the students. That's all you need to know, and you completely failed. How? And this green screen of these buildings rotating is awful. Like, why? Why? It just looks bad. And what is this part? What does this have to do with anything at all? It just looks... What? Let's look at Goodbye Blue Skies. This is going to be great.
So long, Oscar bait song, smoke a bomb.
Nice rhyme. How long did it take for you to come up with that? Like 2 seconds? Also, this wasn't an Oscar bait song. This was made in like the late 1980s, I'm pretty sure. So why are you saying this is an Oscar bait song if it was based off an album? That doesn't make sense.
And it will feel less wrong so long.
Alright, that's an awful rhyme. And look at that plane. Look at that really, really bad looking plane. Oh boy.
Unless you don't wanna be seen as deep.
The song was not meant to be like fake deep. Oh, it's fake deep. It's not about fake deep. It's about him having a fever as a child. What else do you need to understand? That's not being deep and like what? Alright, skip this part. We're done. We're out of here. God, let's look at this ad.
We will find you every coupon code, sale, or discount on over 20,000.
Guys, look. Guys, look. Guys, look. That's what he's saying. That's what he's showing you. He's like, funny fast man pointing at the camera, pointing at the computer screen. I'm Mr. Fun. That's the worst ad I've ever seen ever. I'm sorry, it just is. Alright, let's go to this part.
I really think he outdid himself with this because this is just such a love letter to Pink Floyd's music and The Wall. And
15-track album released on Spotify. I really want to download that. Nice job not being lazy, Doug. You left a little marker smudge on your bald fucking head. I don't know how you missed that. This is just annoying. Skip 5 seconds. Is this seriously about phones and like social media is bad? I've heard this is also about the change of the channel movement. All I know is that it was a controversy revolving around Channel Awesome. That's all I know about it. But seriously, you are acting like an 80-year-old dad that doesn't know like how to operate a phone, and yet he's like, oh, phones are bad. That's what you're basically just saying.
And that one looks sheltered, like she never leaves a room. I'll be that friend you can blame for all your gloom.
Alright, no, skipping. Just go to Waiting for the Worms.
1, 2, 3, post it!
Nice, just stock video of an Earth rotating, great. Are you serious? You are getting mad at the people who don't like you, and yet you do this. This is why people don't like you, because you randomly just bring it up in a parody. This is supposed to be a parody of the wall, not a... You're not supposed to be combating the people on Twitter. What do you... Why?
Tweeting. I need their attention. Tweeting. Love me or hate me, just look at me more.
Gosh, this is bad. Alright, hold on. 5 seconds.
Waiting for the point. Don't fear that you're wrong. Just fight on to the end, my friend.
Gosh, that is the complete wrong tone. That is not the same tone as from the original Waiting for the Worms. What? Why? Why did you completely just get the tone wrong?
All you need to do
Gosh, that's so bad.
is fight off something.
Don't worry, as long as you don't see me as human, you can hate me all you want. Because remember, this can never happen to you. I'm bad, you're good. The more extreme you can get, the more happy you'll become.
Gosh, it's just about phones and like, phone bad. Look at these marching phones. Look at how bad this is. What? You are just being pretentious at this point. The thing you criticized the movie for being. Why? Why would you do this? See, this is the best part of the instrumental. It does sound pretty decent and does sound like the original, I think. So that's good. 1 hour and 39 minutes, barely a feature-length film, and yet you are still complaining about the runtime. Let's look at how long your video is. 40 minutes. Great looking, just scrolling images over the video. That looks fantastic. Okay, we're about to go in the animated section, and I will admit that the animation is pretty decent. You want to know, it's not decent on its own, but given the context of that it was due in a week, according to Lucy Lacemaker, the original person who made this animation, that's pretty decent for a week of animation. She did this much, and although they look kind of choppy in the movement and they don't look good, It's a lot better. It's a lot better than this, in my opinion.
It fails to truly connect us to those amazing creatures and visuals.
How? The entire film is about how, in the trial, how he had to face his problems about him being stuck in the wall. Whether it was the thing that built. It was the thing that built the wall. It was the schoolmaster abusing him. It was his overprotective mother and his bad wife. What are you talking about? Sure, the judge had really nothing to do with it, but it was just an adaptation of what the wall was. So why are you saying this?